Hi, Trinity.
Hi, Trinity.
Tim, I hear there's another He-Brews meeting coming up this week. How was the first one?
Well, the first meeting was great. The softball, wiffle ball stuff got rained out a little bit, so that wasn't so good. But the fellowship and the cookout part was great.
When is the next meeting?
It's this coming Thursday, September 13th at 6 o'clock p.m. It's in Bloomingdale at the Westlake Pavilion. All the information is on the city, or guys, you can contact Pastor Roselle. And bring a friend.
When we were first announcing this in August, I was hassling Pastor Randy a little, asking why there wasn't a women's group like this. Well, it turns out there is. Here's Trinity member Shelley Welch to tell us about it.
Hey, what's it called? He-Brews?
Very funny, Tim. We do not call it He-Brews. We're more the wine drinking type, but our purpose is basically the same as the guys. It's a group of women getting together for fellowship, Bible study, and refreshments. Our group meets on the second Friday of every month, usually in the school library. We have dinner at 6:30. $10 if you can pitch in is great. Then discussion around 7, and that goes till about 8:30. It's really a friendly, relaxed evening for all women. Each month is a self-contained meeting, so there is no long series. Currently, we are studying the names of God, which is really awesome. So if you miss a month, don't worry about it, because there's another name of God to catch next month. It's really okay. I'd love to see you at our next meeting this coming Friday, September 14th. You can find more information or RSVP on the city, or contact Raji and Liz at Trinity. Thanks, and I hope to see you.
Next week, we start the sermon series and small group study, Making Your Case for Christ. The last 2 weeks, Erica and Mark have shared their experience with us, and they were great examples of how to share your faith with others. But they're professional church workers, so the cynical among us might say, yeah, but they're paid to do that. They've gone to school for that, they're trained. Well, this week we have a regular person to share with us, our own Gabrielle Mintrop.
This past summer, I had the privilege of going on the youth mission trip to Elizabeth City, North Carolina. This was my second mission trip, and I just love it, because it's such a cool experience to be with people of the same faith as you and to be able to grow stronger in your faith with them. I was on Erica's crew, and we were beyond blessed with our resident Rosetta. She was so kind to us, and she wanted nothing more than to be a part of our group devotions at lunch. One day, we were talking about sharing our faith, and she asked us how she should share her faith and how to go about doing that, because she felt like anytime she did, she was judged or people thought things about her that weren't true. So she asked us each to write down a piece of advice for her on a piece of paper. I just thought that was amazing that she thought that she could learn from us, even though we're way younger and don't have as much experience as her. But she wanted our advice on how to share her faith. Not only could we help her, but we could learn from her, and we could learn from each other about each other's advice on how to share your faith. And that's such an important part of what we believe and telling others about God and why we believe what we believe. That's what Making Your Case for Christ is about, knowing what you believe and then telling others about it. And that's one of the main parts of a mission trip. You really get to understand what you believe and how to share that with others. It's an amazing experience, and I'm just so glad that I get to learn how to share my faith with others.
Thanks, Gabrielle. Please contact Janine Kelly at Trinity, and she'll help connect you with a small group for making your case for Christ.